What's up, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and of course, thank you so much for joining me and Emre today. Now, there's been a lot of controversial topics going around on social media, and today we're going to delve deeper into some of them. Now, is taming the person that you love bad, or is it selfish? Do women like taming and controlling men?
Well, I cannot speak for all guys out there, but I know women try to tame their men. Sometimes the techniques they use are very subtle that actually the guy wouldn't know that they are being tamed until it's already happened. So if you want to know how and why women try to tame men, stick around and find out. But before we start, click that cheeky subscribe button and turn on the notifications, as there will be many more videos will be coming into your way.
So many videos, you cannot miss them. But let's talk about today's topic. Men and women have a very different perception when it comes to relationships and commitment. Now, when a woman likes a guy, she looks kind of past his imperfections. She sees the potential that a guy has, and then sometimes we hope that we can change you so that you realize your full potential. So the first reason why women try to tame men is for them to realize their full potential that they have. Now, we know that girls mature a little bit faster than guys. And when you're dating a woman the same age as you, she might actually see the potential that you don't see in yourself yet. Now, I don't think that that's actually quite a lousy thing to do to tame a guy, if it's going to make him better, right?
I will let our viewers answer you on that. Please get to the comment section, guys, and tell us if you agree with Annabella on that. Women passive-aggressively glorify other guys as a way to tame guys. It is a subtle way to tame a guy, but men don't like to be compared to other men. When you praise other guys for what they do or they don't do, it feels like a comparison. However, most men fall for this technique without even knowing it. For example, when she says that Gary helps a lot with the house chores, isn't that sweet? It is sweet for Gary because he's staying at home the whole day and work from 8 to 5.
Ouch, Emre, that hurts the female race saying that we do that, but we totally do.
That's the truth.
Guys will behave single even after they've been in a long-term relationship very quickly. Now, it's evident that most guys perceive relationships as imprisonment. They cannot explore what lives have to offer anymore. But that doesn't make us give up on the guy. Women will tame you because she wants to build a future with you. Now, you cannot continue a party lifestyle that you're doing and flirting with girls that you used to when you were single. Women will try and tame that side of you so that you can be incorporated in their life long term. We want to spend more time with you, and that can't happen if you're behaving like you're single.
Well, guys, it's good that we see why women try to tame us, right? But sometimes the techniques that they use are actually brutal. There are things that a guy likes, and when you take from him, it makes him miserable and unhappy. Women will shame you on behaviors they don't like to tame you. It might seem like a subtle technique, but it's a manipulation. When a guy adjusts his behaviors out of the shame, it takes a toll on his confidence. Also, the change doesn't actually last for a long time because he will later feel that he was manipulated into behaving in a different way.
It can then create different issues that weren't original. So it's very true that that can be a problem. And sometimes we maybe go the extra mile to get what we want. That brings me to my next point. Sometimes women try to tame men to fill the idea that they have of an ideal guy for them. Now, we have expectations. When we get into relationships, women spend a lot of time thinking about their relationships. Now, even if you're not part of it at that moment, that then sometimes can be a problem for guys who find a woman that they had definitely pictured they want in their lives, but she doesn't know she wants you in that relationship. She'll then try and fit you into her perception and make it a perfect relationship when it's probably not.
Well, it's a sad fact, but it happens. And when you are so invested in the relationship, you will lose yourself. Now, most men have faced the wrath of the women they are dating at least once. Have you ever been told, I will not do this if you don't do that. Well, that's a taming technique that women use. Women usually can punish you emotionally or sexually to make you conform to what they want. I always say that a good relationship is built on actually compromise, not ultimatums or threats.
Yeah, if you're being threatened with ultimatums, it's not a good sign. You called it out, like as Emre has said. Manipulation in a relationship manifests in various ways, and it seems like a manipulative relationship. Now, we're very invested in what our friends and families think about the guys that we date. Now, this is why women mostly will try and change their men's closets. Oh yes. So sometimes women tame their men so that they are maybe seem more respectable and appreciated with their families and their friends. It might seem like it's a very unfair thing to do, and it kind of is, but men also do it. You want your partners to be held in high regard with the other people around you because it makes you feel good.
Well, boundaries in a relationships are very important for the relationship to be successful. When you accept to be with someone, you should appreciate their personality and individuality. Sometimes taming a guy makes him lose himself in a relationship and ultimately makes him miserable. Set boundaries with your partner and compromise where it is actually necessary.
Always find things, the hard lines that you won't compromise on, but there's a lot that you can. Now, I couldn't have said it any better, to be fair. I think that's quite an overwhelming, rounded view. You just need to understand your partner, but most important of all, understanding yourself. Sometimes accepting change can be a problem, but it should be done at your pace. Gents, please check out our Supreme Confidence course by clicking on the link below or clicking on the card above. It's going to help you overcome the limitations of your shyness and become that confident man that attracts women instantly. And also please check out our e-products page, as we've got a number of ebooks displayed, and all of our ebooks will give you the very best strategies to make it in this dating crazy world. So click on the link below, click on the card above, it will take you to the display page, and once the payment is complete, bam, 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 you can download the ebook and start reading and learning in a blink. Of course, like we always say, please like, share, comment and subscribe. I've been Annabella Rose, this handsome chap has been Emre, and we will see you next time.